Okay, so Luke chapter 22, verse 29. And I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father hath appointed unto me. So he's trying to set him straight with the kingdom, how the kingdom works. And then continue. Verse 30. That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? So, right, so if you see it in 29, he's appointing unto, he's like, I appoint to you a kingdom as my Father appointed unto me. Right, and then 30, he's saying to drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging 12. So my kingdom says, because Jesus is going to have a kingdom on this earth for 1,000 years. Like he's going to sit on the throne of David. That's all been prophesied. That's going to happen. Just like it's prophesied he's going to be sacrificed. He's going to sit on the throne of David on this earth for 1,000 years. And so that's what he's saying, my kingdom. Right, so because there's going to be Jesus' kingdom and then the Father's kingdom at the final reconciliation after the millennium. Because Jesus, after he's done with his kingdom of 1,000 years, he's going to present his bride, the body of Christ, all the believers, to the Father at the reconciliation. We went over this before, but just so you understand. Right, and she's like judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So, because in the millennium, he's saying he's going to put these disciples and going to be in charge of judging the 12 tribes of Israel on this earth during the millennium. And then verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. He's telling Simon, Satan's trying to get to you, Simon. Right? He's giving him a little taste of what's to come. He knows the end from the beginning. And then he's continuing in verse 32. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. So, imagine Simon, what? Satan desired to sift you as wheat. But I prayed for thee, you fail not. All right, so I mean, we're not immune to trials and tribulations and temptations, and especially temptations of the devil and Satan. So I mean, even when Jesus talked about his temptation, and remember, he was tempted in the wilderness. He was 40 days in the wilderness, tempted by Satan. So we're not exempt from these kind of things, But you got all these prosperity preachers thinking now, once you become a Christian, all these things are going to be, you'll never even break a fingernail. Everything's going to be wonderful. You don't have to worry about a thing. That's contrary, because they don't want to read the Bible.